real quick. Hey guys, we are 17 miles east of Boise City on 412. We left Woodward this morning a little after 2. And we are out in the Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle. We got some people coming on. So 17 miles east of Boise City along 412 out in Cimarron County is where we're at. We left Woodward this morning at 2. Sorry guys, I'm listening to Megan. Roads have been clear since then. We had some patchy dense fog along 412 until we got here. Now we're out in Cimarron County and we've found some snow. Grass is kind of starting to get covered. It's finally starting to stick on the road, as you guys can tell now. Currently it is still passable. Just take her easy out in Cimarron County. Yeah, it was perfect. It started coming down really heavy. All right, guys, we're live in Cimarron County out in Oklahoma Panhandle with some snow. Some welcome moisture out here in the Panhandle. I just hope it can move a little further east. We need it badly in northwest Oklahoma too, and also in Texas Panhandle. Sorry, I'm making a Facebook post real quick. Temperatures right here where we are 30 degrees. So it's still going to take just a little while for the roads to become slick, but if the snow can come down quick enough, it'll start packing up on the roads. Karen, I don't think it's going to make it to Guthrie. Richard, we are close to Canada, but not quite. All right, guys, we're going to move a little bit further, closer to Boise City. I've got a different voice in here with me today.
Yep.
My dad had to work, so Chandler Persons, he's from Moreland. He actually rode along with me yesterday morning during the severe weather that we had around the city, and he is with me this morning in the Panhandle watching some snow. Currently the roads aren't terrible, just watch your speed. Like I said, it's 30 degrees, so it's going to take just a little bit for these roads to really cool down and make some ice. But if the snow keeps coming down as hard as it is, it'll cool it down pretty quick. We're getting ready to do a hit with Megan. All right, we got just a few minutes. Any comments on there?
Nope.
I know this might be a little bit boring today, but it's moisture in western Oklahoma, Panhandle, so sounds good, Megan. Nope, and I've actually got a temp of 30 degrees. I got out of the truck just a little bit ago, and roads are just wet right now. The further west we come, the more white the road's becoming, though. Do we have anybody out in the Panhandle watching right now? The reason why I'm doing the live out here is just, I know a lot of you guys from the Panhandle watched Marty, and I want to do the same thing for you guys out here, so you guys can watch what the weather is from the comfort of your warm homes this morning. Just like I told Megan, the further west we come, the more white everything's becoming. Mickey, we are, I would say, probably about 12 miles east of Boise City. We are headed west to Boise City. And once we get some snow deep enough out here, Chandler's graciously told me that he will get out on the camera and build a snowman for everybody. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. If we get enough votes. What is this about? Maryland, we are about 12 miles east of Boise City, headed west. We really didn't run into any moderate to heavy snow until we got, probably 20 miles east of Boise City. Before then, it was just kind of light, kind of a mix of some sleet and some snow. But the further west we're getting, roads are starting to turn a little more white. Chandler, Karen wants to see you build a snowman.
Yep.
Megan just came on News 9 this morning, so Thanks, Marty. It's going great, Megan. We're about 8 miles east of Boise City. Like you said, ODOT has done a great job, as always, pre-treating the roads up here in the Panhandle. We haven't really came across any slick spots yet. The road did turn white just a few miles back. Just take it slow up here in Panhandle this morning, and you'll make it. Right now, we're receiving light to moderate snowfall. The snow's starting to move up into Boise City, where we are headed. Back to you, Megan. All right, guys. Our school's still in session for today. I heard something about Cimarron. I think I shared it last night. Cimarron County schools were virtual today. If anybody knows of any school closings, you can comment on there and we will pass it along. anybody hear us? You hear anything on there?
It's gonna be a second.
Alright, can anybody hear us?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Alright, can anybody hear us? Oops. Curtis, I am not sure. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here comes another heavy band of snow we're driving into. For anybody just coming on, we are just a few miles east of Boise City, headed west into Boise City. There's a band of heavy snow setting up right over Boise City right now. And that's what we are starting to drive into. Let's see, Cimarron County Emergency Management. Friday, January 9th, Boise City Public Schools will have a virtual day due to possible inclement weather. Yep, I sure can. You're welcome. Megan wants me to shoot a video for her right quick.
Don't jack it
now.
Just
Golly, it's really coming down. I love it. Let me get that synced. Oops. It hasn't came through yet. There it comes. roads still are just wet right now. I just got out and walked around on it. But I would still take her slow out here in Cimarron County in Panhandle. And it might only be 28 degrees, but the wind chill is cold. If you were wondering. Okay, sounds good. Let's see. We are 4 miles east of Boise City right now. For anybody just coming on, we are in the Oklahoma Panhandle, 4 miles east of Boise City on 412. We were facing to the west, headed towards Boise City. We left Woodward this morning about 2 a.m. We ran into some patchy dense fog through Beaver County. Eastern Texas County, we ran into some very light snow, sleet mixture. Came into Guyman. We were still kind of getting some patchy, densey fog through there. Roads were fine. Beaver to Texas County. On radar, it looks like Texas County is starting to fill in on the at least the western side, maybe a little bit on the eastern side too, with some snow. About 20 miles east of Boise City was whenever we hit some really heavy snow. Between here and there, roads have been wide at some times. I have not ran into any slick spots on the roads yet. That's not saying there's not any slick spots, but the roads have turned white. But what I found, the roads have been wet most of the time. I still would slow your speed down out here in the Panhandle. The more the snow starts coming down, the roads are gonna start being impacted as heavy as the snow is right now. Actually an east wind right now. We've been live with News 9 all morning with Megan since 4 a.m. I'm really wanting to find some big snow accumulation so Chandler can get out and show you guys how to build a snowman. Alright, let's drive into Boise City right quick. I'm gonna wait on this car to go by right quick. Or semi. Alright guys, we're gonna drive west into Boise City. Really coming down now. The roads right now are just wet. They could be slick in spots. My temperature right now is 28 degrees. 4 miles east of Boise City. I imagine if the snow keeps coming down this heavy, we could have some issues on the roads pretty quick. Like I told Megan, ODOT has done a really good job out here pre-treating the roads, as always. Turn that off so I don't blind that car. One thing Marty did that I loved was keep you guys out here in the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles covered, so that is one of my goals out here, and that's the reason why we're doing live out here, so you guys can see what the roads are like before you get out. And right now they're just wet, could be slick in spots. I would definitely slow down just in case this morning. They are still passable. We are pulling into Boise City right now. Moisture we are getting is amazing. We've been so dry out here in the Panhandles and northwest Oklahoma. This is some very welcome moisture. Let's see if this bridge is. The bridge was definitely a little bit more snow covered than what the normal road was, so I would definitely keep an eye on the bridges and lower your speed even more going over any bridges out here in the Panhandle. Can't talk this morning. guys are just coming on, we are out in the Oklahoma Panhandle, just coming into Boise City. We left Woodward this morning at 2 a.m. Come up here to the courthouse and see if we can get a good shot for Megan. There's the totem.
Mm-hmm.
Boise City Wrecker is at it early this morning. Turn around right here and face the courthouse. Let's go over here with that real car. Trying to get a good shot for him, guys. If you guys know of any school closings out here in the Panhandle, just comment on there and we can pass that along. For all you snow lovers, we are out in the Oklahoma Panhandle tracking some snow. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we're right here at the the Cimarron County Courthouse. No school for Boise City and Yarborough. Thank you, Beverly. I wish No Man's Land beef jerky was open.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Stop in and get some this morning. Becky, we are in Boise City. We are right in front of the Cimarron County Courthouse right now. Snow's kind of slowing down here. We're kind of in a little slot. There's a bigger band of snow. Looks like it might move up between Boise City and Guyman. So once Megan gets done with this hit, then we'll probably start heading back to the east.
Try and get that bigger so you can see it better. But
So currently in Boise City, just a dusting of snow in the grass. Roads are wet. My temperature is 28 degrees, so roads are still a little bit warm. I would still drive with caution. There could be some black ice spots. Definitely watch the bridges. Alright guys, we're gonna start heading back to the east. There's another heavier band of snow starting to come up from the Texas Panhandle. Like I said earlier, Boise City currently in the grass, just a light dusting. Roads are just wet. I would definitely be careful on the bridges. Yep, that is where we're headed right now. I saw that heavier band of snow kind of coming up from the Texas Panhandle. So we're going to start heading back to the east, try to get into some of the heavier bands of snow that are starting to come up from the Texas Panhandle. Like I said earlier, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation has done a great job, as always, pre-treating the roads out here in the Panhandle. It could be a totally different situation out here if they didn't pre-treat those right now. But currently the roads are just wet. Bridges could be a little bit of an issue. We're getting ready to go over one. We'll test it out and see how it feels. Quite a few semis on 287. I would say the bridges out in Cimarron County, I would definitely keep an eye on them. Semi-traffic on 287 that runs north and south on the east side out of Boise City too. They're still moving at a pretty good clip, so. And if you're just coming on, we are out in the Oklahoma Panhandle, tracking some snow. Marty's big deal was always to keep you guys covered out here in the Panhandle. Living in Northwest Oklahoma, I want to carry that on, so that's the reason why we're doing Facebook Live this morning, is so you guys can see the roads out here firsthand. Right now, traveling is decent. There is another heavier band of snow moving up from the Texas Panhandle into the Oklahoma Panhandle. Looks like it's going to be kind of right in between Boise City and Guyman. Still, I would say light snow on the east sides of Boise City. We are monitoring the comments, so if you guys have any road reports, school reports, or anything, comment on there and we'll read it and make sure we get it on this Facebook Live. And we're also live on YouTube this morning too. Chandler and I left Woodward this morning at 2 a.m. Had a nice little trek out here into the Panhandle. Always love that.
Yep.
I really want to find some heavy, deep snow so Chandler can get out and make you guys a snowman. But we just have not found it yet. The day is young.
Yes, it is.
Might be a little boring. Let's see if the roads are slick here. The roads are starting to turn white right here. Let's see if we don't have anybody behind us. Nope. So they are starting to become snowpack just east of Boise City. A few miles. Travel still isn't terrible, just lower your speed a little bit. Definitely watch the bridges. That bridge just east of Boise City that we went over was a tad slick. many people from the Panhandle do we have watching right now? Should have got some more coffee back there.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody in Guyman that's watching our live feed right now? Scared me. Brett Bates is watching, or his wife. Chandler and I have had a busy couple days. We left Woodward yesterday morning at 2 a.m. and tracked severe storms down around the city. Got home and left again at 2 o'clock this morning and came out to Boise City. Gotta love Oklahoma's crazy weather.
Yep.
What do they always say? Wait 5 minutes. If you don't like it, it'll change.
Mm-hmm. About 12 miles east of Boise City on 412, headed eastbound. As you guys can see, moderate snowfall
The grassy surfaces have a dusting on them. The roads are kind of starting to turn white just a little bit. They are still passable. Just take your time this morning. Watch for some black eye spots. My temperature right now is 29 degrees. I would definitely watch the bridges. We went over a bridge just right east of Boise City, and it definitely had a little bit of ice on it. You sure did, Karen. I wish you guys would have shared some of that up here in the Panhandle and Northwest part. We are so dry up here. Pull over right here for just a little bit. As you guys can see, the grassy areas are starting to become snow covered. I still like that shot. Miles east of Boise City. I'm gonna get out again whenever she does their next hit.
Walk on the road, you can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I'll get out again just right there on the side of the road and do another live hit outside. Okay. All right, guys, we're gearing up to do another live hit with Megan on News 9 this morning. We've been doing live hits with her all morning since 4 a.m. If you're just coming on, we are 12 miles east of Boise City on 412. We got heavy snowfall coming down currently. It is starting to impact the roads now. It's coming down heavy enough. Those flakes are getting bigger. Just a second. These cars go by. that snowball hit perfect.
Yeah.
It is cold out there.
I can feel it each time you open that door.
It's only 29, but the wind chill is woo.
Here it is.
Oh, you gotta have fun. All right, guys, for Facebook Live, I'm gonna zoom into the road right quick so you guys can see. It is starting to become impacted just a little bit. It was slushy whenever I walked around on it, but it is definitely getting slick. And by the way, this is not the snow to make a snowman.
Yep.
It's kind of a mixture, like it's some dry snow and wet snow put together. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Oh, let's go back out. Oh, it is Friday today, isn't it? All right, guys, if you're just coming on Facebook and YouTube, we are 12 miles east of Boise City. We are tracking snow in the Oklahoma Panhandle. It is coming down heavy right now in Cimarron County. The highways, and I just talked to one of the ODOT guys, they are getting ready to gearing up to start treating some of the roads out here. The roads are starting to become impacted just a little bit. Definitely the bridges. The grass, as you can tell in the shot, is starting to cover up. There is 3 to 6 inches projected out here. It is some very welcome moisture. If only we could get more of it. Do we have anybody from the Panhandle out here watching? Comment on there if we do. The reason why I'm up here doing Facebook Live is Marty always loved to make sure you guys know what was going on up here, so I want to do the same thing for you guys here and in the Texas Panhandle, so that's what we're doing. Hey Megan, do you have any more hits coming up? Getting her went quiet. That really heavy snow band is just to our south right now. It is moving up our way. Chandler, if it keeps doing this, you're going to be able to build your snowman.
I know. Pretty nice.
We need to go into the store and get some carrots and something to make eyes out of it too. Love it. I think we should build a snowman.
Take a little bit right now. Build a miniature one.
All right, guys, we're gonna drop off here for just a little bit. We'll come back on here in just a little bit. We're gonna run back into Boise City right quick and make a pit stop. So we will come back live here in just